Do. Come on now, let's do Scotland. Do.
Too early for this, darling.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, all.
From
sunny Scotland.
It is sunny today. Now, I know the whole of the UK is having pretty good weather at the moment.
Are they?
And it's due to be here for at least a week, possibly two. I've been looking at the long forecast.
Hold up a bit. That's it. That's the way.
I don't know, hold it anymore. Yeah, we're setting off. We've got a few plans for today. Might even see a skeleton today. That's quite exciting.
That would be cool, yeah.
So yeah, come with us. That were quite a nice stop over.
Yeah, it was lovely.
In Tainted Love.
Tane.
Tell
you what, the fish and chips were wonderful, though.
Fantastic, even though there were no fish.
Oh yeah, sausage and chips. And all I did was put the whole lot, even in the wrapper, in the oven on a really low, and it tasted like it just came from the chippy, didn't it?
It did. It was very nice.
Yeah.
A nice treat, that.
Oh, that was a lovely treat. Yes, so highly recommend the place, really.
So today we're going to look at some special stones. It's better than it sounds, trust me.
I hope so.
And I'm hoping to get in like it's a sort of museum we've never been before, I don't think, because it always closes on the 31st of October. But it's before the 31st of October, so fingers crossed we're going to get to see it today. Let's go, come on, I'm in the mood, I'm ready. Right, stop number one, whatever you do, don't foul around these. I can't believe a bus has come up this road.
Yeah.
There's nobody here. So we're on the Pictish Trail. Lots of stones. Well, I'll do it then.
You didn't do it though.
I did.
Did you?
I did. Lots of stones. Now, so the Picts, you're talking like 600, 700 AD, so 1,300 years ago. And the Picts were people, they never invaded anybody, they were just nice people. They come from the Celts original, they've been here for like thousands of years. And they just lived, they didn't attack, they didn't defend, they just kept to themselves and did their own thing. And some of them made stones. There's a beauty here, we think. The Shandwick Stone. So this is number 19. I should have done this QR code. So it's showing you where all the different stones are and things all around on the Pictish Trail. This is number 19. Can we go in? No.
You can get access if you pre-organise it.
Oh, I wish we'd have organised it. It's cold.
It's freezing today.
Well, let's see it if we can see it. Yeah, but they're not even going to be able to see it on here.
No.
I'm going to have to climb over this. Yeah, that's impressive. I'm going to have to go around. I need to get in there. They need a good look. I'm sure they understand. For sake of viewers and that. Look at this. Look at it. Looks like you've got a lion there. That even looks like the lion off the Three Lions. It's a bit worn.
How tall do you think it is?
How tall? That is about 10 foot tall. At a guess, yeah, about 10 foot tall. She's reading, she'll tell us exactly. Looks like they run out of tools for this bit. They did all that bit and they run out of tools. That looks like, I don't know what that is. It's like a boar, maybe, or a wolf.
They reckon it could have been possibly painted back in the days.
Well, they mustn't have used a very good paint.
You're talking years ago. Millions of years ago.
They've gone to Hobbycraft, haven't they, and got them really cheap paints, what you get for kids. And it's all come off. Never mind. What's the other side like? I don't know where it's come from. Was it actually stood in this position all this time? I don't know. So this is just all swirls on this side. It's a bit worn, to be honest. I've seen much better. There's even carvings down here which look pretty cool. You've got men on them, and I can see a stag on that one. That's pretty cool. I should imagine it looks pretty good at night. Oh no, they're not lights, or rather, I thought these were lights. There's no lights in there. No, it doesn't light up at night, does it?
So what? I would imagine so, wouldn't it?
No, there's no lights. Why they can't keep that open, I don't know. Don't make any sense. But yeah.
Was it always here?
Well, that's what I just said, I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know if they've put it there. I'm guessing it was always there. A nice prominent place up here on the hill overlooking the sea, next to the farmers' hay bales.
It's a view from up here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a nice area. We're hoping we might see dolphins up this way, you know.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's a dolphin like lookout area
Okay,
where we're staying.
Cool.
So
Yeah.
fingers crossed we're going to see dolphins.
Oh no, our addiction's going to come in then, isn't it?
Yes. Now we did look at getting a ferry tomorrow.
Yeah.
Over to Chandery Point or whatever it's called, Chandery Point. But it only takes 2 cars at a time and it doesn't take motorhomes, unfortunately. So we're going to have to drive all the way around, which is probably going to take us an hour.
To get to that same point.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Never mind. But yeah, we've got a few plans today. There's somewhere we want to go, but it doesn't open till 10. So we thought we'd get a few stones out of the way first. Whoops.
A few? Is there more?
Sorry, no. That's the last stone. Next, we're off to see a mermaid, Mazzy.
Cool. And a salmon.
And a salmon. A mermaid and a salmon. Welcome to Balent Tor.
Yeah. Beautiful little spot. Beautiful.
Now this is on park for night. I don't know if it's really meant as a park up for the night. Where's that sign, you? So let's go have a look.
It says camper vans.
Something about camper vans.
And a QR code.
But it is a stopover because there is laundry here somewhere. You can do your laundry. So
Cool.
yeah, camper vans leave donations here, so you can stay the night.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it? What can you see here then?
Oh, bottlenose dolphins, Mazzy. That's what we need to see.
Yeah.
A few porpoise. Don't care about that lot. But yeah, wouldn't it be nice to see a dolphin today in this vlog?
Yeah.
Keep your eye out. We defo want to see a dolphin today. That's got to be the aim. Right, yeah. Every time I find out there's a mermaid wherever we're going, I have to go looking for it because I've got a thing for mermaids. I think they're really cute.
Oh.
And a challenge.
Bring a challenge.
Well, they ain't got any bottom half, have they? They're like just heads. I want to see one walking
What
around.
are you wondering
Look.
about?
Oh no, it's showing you a picture of it there. I don't want to see it. I don't want
She's
to.
out in the sea then. I think she's out at the sea. Yeah, she is. I can see her.
Oh well, if we can't get close enough, I'll have to come back and show you a proper picture of her on there then.
Yeah.
I didn't know she were out at sea. I must have seen her before.
I'm looking for dolphins now.
Yeah. As addiction's coming back today.
Good job. We're not stopping here tonight, innit?
Yeah, we had a few options tonight.
Yeah.
There was a lighthouse we could have stopped at.
I don't even think we've still made up our mind, really, have we? Let's go over
Yeah.
here, look.
Oh, salmon. I wonder if this is the salmon guy who did the other one.
What other one?
You know, the lad with a salmon on his back we saw the other day.
Kind of different art.
3 salmon. I don't know, it's a bit
I like it.
boring though.
I like it.
It'd have been better if they'd have had a waterfall coming down and these jumping up it on the sticks, you know.
Yeah, yeah. See where you're coming from.
And at least a sign. I wouldn't have known there was salmon if I didn't look online. Seems a nice quaint little
It does actually, yeah.
place.
Yeah.
The buildings themselves are not special, but you find that in Scotland and Ireland. The whole of Ireland's the same. They don't put too much effort into how the actual buildings are built. They're there to serve a purpose, and that's to live in. It's not like England where they try to make it all fancy and show how rich they are. They're not like that up here. Can't read that. It's all so faded. Look at it, it's really faded. Never mind. Wasn't really expecting to come down on a beach today. But we are.
Break me ankle. Ooh.
Very pebbly.
Oh, this is nice.
It smells of seaweed.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Breathe it in, lass, it's good for you. Here she is. My little mermaid. Hello, darling. How are you doing? Come on then. Come on then. Come on. Come on then. Come on then. Oh, come on then. Oh, you ignorant git. She won't come over, Mazzy. That is nice. I like that a lot, especially with the sun behind it. That looks beautiful. Hey, Mazzy doesn't look impressed.
Oh, I still can't see her though, it's just a silhouette.
I think that's the idea though. I don't think you're meant to see her properly. It's meant to just be a silhouette.
Oh.
It's a beautiful silhouette.
Yeah.
Might put her in thumbnail. I've got a picture of her at side. We might put us up in other side. I don't know. Depends what else we see today. Oh, let's get off here. Oh,
Yeah.
this is going to break his ankles on this trip, I'm telling you. Yeah, there's some steps up here somewhere. So we've got off the beach so I can show you her properly. I wish I hadn't seen this now. You know, you can see it better. Close your eyes, children. Close your eyes. She looks a bit like a man in face, and I didn't realise that being over there. I preferred the silhouette look. I thought she was going to be beautiful, but if you look at her face... Oh no, she's not my type. So we've got off the beach so I can show you her properly. I wish I hadn't seen this now. You know, you can see it better. Close your eyes, children. Close your eyes. She looks a bit like a man in face, and I didn't realise that being over there. I preferred the silhouette look. I thought she was going to be beautiful, but if you look at her face... Oh no, she's not my type. We've got a story.
Go on then.
It's the Mermaid of the North, Mazzy.
Yeah, I read that.
I didn't realise it was the Mermaid of the North. It's Donald's mermaid. Not Donald, Donald. Donald. Right, he was a fisherman, right? And he'd gone to check his baskets out at sea. And came back to shore and he was just checking, getting some seagull eggs off the cliffs, putting them in his pocket. And he saw a beautiful, absolutely stunning lady down on the shore. She had long red hair. So I thought, oh, I'll go down and have a look at her. Went down and he took her, he noticed it were a mermaid. And he took her by the left hand, because apparently that is the hand you're meant to take a mermaid by, because that's the stronger hand. That's what it says on there. Mm-hmm. And she says, right, you can let me go now. He says, he thought about it for a bit and he thought, you know what, I don't think I want to let you go. I'm single, you're beautiful, I think I'm going to take you home with me. So he took her home with him. He took her tail off and hid it so that she couldn't escape and go back into the sea. So over the years she just accepted it. She became very domesticated. She had 5 children with Donald, lived happily ever after. But one day she was cleaning out the loft, she found a box and she found a tail in it.
Yeah.
So she decided, right, I'm off. She was kidnapped, she'd been abducted, kidnapped, it's all against the law. So she took her tail, ran down to the beach, quickly put her tail on and swam off. And Donald came home from work one day and he noticed she was gone, so he came down to the beach looking for her. He's shouting, gingerhead mermaid, where have you gone, my darling? And she sat on that rock there, can you see it? And she's going, nah, 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 can't get me now. And every day from then on, her 5 children would come down to the shore here, and she'd come to the rock, and she'd throw fish for the children to take home to eat for tea.
So they weren't little mermaids then?
No. They didn't even know she had a tail.
So she hated being with him, and she didn't even want to be with him. So that was forced, like a forced marriage.
Pretty much abduction, kidnapping.
Yeah.
Very illegal. Very illegal
I'd grab my
indeed.
tail and bugger off and all if that was the case.
And that is the story of the Mermaid of the North. She's sat there waiting for her children right now. Driving along, minding his own business, collared. Completely and utterly collared by the Pictish Trail.
Is this another one of them then? Is it?
It's another one of them. You might be able to see it in the distance down there. Now, I've just looked it up and it says there's a chapel down there. I can't see a chapel, so we're not going to go down. If there'd have been a chapel, you know, like ruins of a chapel, it might have been interesting. But instead, we'll just show you a picture. It does look fantastic, Mazzy.
Yeah. Once again, it probably was painted like that, you see.
Yeah, it will have been painted like that, look.
It's a real glance at it, though, look.
It does look impressive.
Yeah.
But I'm not seeing anything about the chapel, which apparently was here, or is here. No, we're not walking down there just for that. As nice as it looks. Let's continue.
Just saying, we little know about the chapel that once stood here. It's now reduced to turf-covered ruins.
So there was, oh yeah, just next to the stone you can see like a little mound. So there was a chapel there, but it ain't anymore. It's just ruins. There is a sign on this gate, no metal detecting.
Yeah.
Imagine what you could find around these parts though. What do you fancy for tea tonight?
Oh, I don't know. Fried egg?
Fried egg? We ain't got any eggs.
Omelette.
We ain't got any eggs.
Let's go and get some, shall we?
Well, we can actually go get some because it's like an egg farm.
It's the egg box, free-range eggs. We just passed this place. There's loads of llamas.
We think they're llamas or alpacas.
And thousands of free-range chickens, which is so lovely to see.
Just running around.
Right, we're parked.
Yeah, we're not parked brilliantly, but...
No, and I'll tell you why, because they have to go round in a circle and come out here.
Alright, well I'll move slightly, okay, but there's a big shed full of eggs here. We're going to go get some.
Check all these free-range chickens out. There's thousands, literally thousands. Oh, it's so lovely to see them like this, isn't it?
They've all got very sore-looking bums.
They do, don't they? Might be the breed of chicken, I don't know.
Oh, they are cute.
Yeah.
They're running up to us.
Oh, look, they think it's dinner time.
They're coming.
Got the llamas all down there. They don't seem like...
Look at them all coming.
Good morning.
Hello. Are we going to have some of your eggs?
Are they going cheap?
Yeah. I have got some chicken I need to eat tonight as well.
Have you? Oh yeah, I forgot about that
I'm going to be having
actually.
one of you and some of what you've produced. Oh my God, they're all coming.
Oh, they're at it now, that's it. Right. We're going to get the chicken pox if we hang around here for too long, honey.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So this is the egg box shop. Is the llama coming?
I think they're
No.
alpacas, but
Oh,
he's staring at us
alpacas.
as well.
Yeah.
So
No doubt we'll be corrected. So you can just come in and buy your eggs like this, look.
Welcome to the egg box shop. Choose payment method, card or cash.
That's so cool, isn't it? So you get a massive tray, loads. That's cheap. $5.60 for all those.
You can have jumbo ones as well. We'll get jumbo.
Oh yeah, jumbo.
What are these? Sacks of...
Spuds, I'm guessing. Rooster potatoes.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, they're the best. The best.
Okay, well let's get some on card. I've never done this before. This is incredible.
Yeah, such an interesting...
So
please.
what you do, press triangle on contactless terminal.
Yeah.
Select product number, so we'll have number 33, yeah?
No, 32.
Alright,
I like the number 32.
How do you select product number? There.
Oh, right, yeah. There you go. Just present your card
Present
now.
card, £1.60.
Don't want to be showing you numbers. I'm going to have to check that footage back.
Oh, that's a first. Has anyone ever had a vending machine egg thing? That is fantastic.
That's really good. And they're actually making it clear, please do not return your packaging. Think Corona. So there we go.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Fresh, free range eggs tonight. On a serious note, I think I'm going to have an omelette tonight, which is rare. What do you think? Omelette and a bit of toast. We'll actually put the toaster on.
No, because his freezer's run out. I've got to eat what's in the freezer.
Okay.
So I've got to have that chicken tonight. I've got 2 pieces of chicken in there.
I've got my beef bourguignon thing.
I've only got 1 can of John Smith's left.
Oh, didn't know that.
So in this next towny thing, there is a Premier shop, so I'm hoping I can get some.
Well, you should have said, because we did actually just pass a little spa.
Yeah, but it wasn't 10 o'clock.
Oh, so you've been thinking about this all the morning.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm thinking about my beer,
so
my eggs,
day revolves around
and
this
football.
thing.
It's football night.
Is it?
Yeah. Where can I put them without them breaking?
Oh, just leave them up there. They'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. This could be a disaster as yet. Oh, the geese. Geese or swans?
Geese.
Geese, yeah. I never understand really why they're always in the fields. We've seen that quite a few times now. Surely they'd prefer to be round a nice lake.
All I can think, it's coming up to Christmas. Maybe the farmer owns the geese. Maybe they've been clipped or something, and maybe he's put them in there to fatten them up, eating the oats or
possibly.
Wheat.
Yeah.
Either that, or they have just been flying, seen the field, and thought they'd fill the boots.
Strange how it was only in one field, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, not in all of these ones here.
Welcome. We are at... Shall we start again?
Where are we?
It's called the Tarbet... I don't know. Hang on.
Start again.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Tarbat Discovery Centre.
Yeah, we know where we are.
Yeah.
Right, so this is a museum. I think it probably closes in the next couple of days.
Yeah.
Closes at the end of October. Interesting looking place. I think it's £5 each.
Which is good, isn't it?
To get in. I just saw this dummy concrete practice torpedo. Now I've heard of these before. They actually dropped these dummy practice torpedoes on Nig Bay, which isn't far away, and they dropped them into the beaches and stuff to practice.
When the tide was out, and then they'd have a contract where they'd of people to come and collect them with their horses and stuff. But you imagine dropping one of those? They were made out of concrete. Surely they'd smash to smithereens, wouldn't they? So
don't know.
To have a surviving one, I imagine, is quite rare.
Well, is that a real one then?
Yeah, but
I just read the word dummy.
Yeah, but they used it for practice.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. So it is an original one then. Interesting.
There you go.
So, it's like a museum in an old church by the look of it. I'm expecting to see some Pictish stones in here. I do believe there's a skeleton in here. Don't know if we can film in here yet, but we'll see what we can do. They've been doing excavations. I think if you've got kids as well, you can book a slot for half an hour where kids can be archaeologists.
Wow, that's really cool.
And I really wanted to do it. I was going to book it, but I went onto the site bit and it says for ages 8 to 12 or something.
That's ageism, isn't it?
I was gutted. Right, let's do this. Beautiful day, absolutely stunning.
It is lovely. Warming up a bit now as well.
It is warming up. So this is in Port Mahomach. Port Mohammad Monastery of the Picts.
I'll tell you what it's all about.
Keep pumping.
Yeah.
This is a view of the monastery, Port Mohammad, as imagined by the archaeologists who
I
excavated
can't hear it.
25
My leg hurts now.
Do you reckon it looked like this?
church and the cemetery are up on the high ground to your left, where the church and column.
Anyway, let's get in here. There's a nice statue out here. There's a graveyard here. Burials. Oh, it's showing a skeleton being excavated. Oh yeah, I want to get in here. So is this like a lord of the Picts? That would be my guess. Didn't they have long heads?
Well, I don't think they technically had long heads, did they? It's just a long hat.
Well, yeah, I know. So that's a Pictish queen.
She's beautiful.
Very nice.
All these. Hello. I don't know what they are.
Just been told it is open, so that's good news.
Yeah.
You know, we've been driving around not seeing anybody, and I mean nobody. And there's 3 or 4 cars here, so it's a popular place to come.
I've got a feeling you might even be able to stay the night. They have like a camper van sign again, donations.
Yeah, down the
and
front there.
QR code.
Maybe, but
Yeah,
it's not on
maybe.
park for night, so I'm not sure. But there are 3 places right next to the beach which are on park for night, and there is a campsite. So
Yeah.
there's loads of options around here to stay. Don't know how old these are. There's some old graves in here. You've got the cross and bones on this one. You've got some of these flat ones which most of them are worn off, but you can see the odd marking on some of them. And one over here just says trad. Look at that. So what date these are from, I do not know.
So we're inside. So just a small little centre, a small little museum. Very, very old stuff, interesting stuff.
The best stuff's going to be downstairs.
Yeah. So wait for that. So this is
that, though.
pictures
So
for
this is outside,
yeah.
and they've excavated it all and found loads of things, including things like this.
Yeah, these two here, which we were just chatting to the chap.
Have you ever seen these before, guys? It's like got grooves on it, just carved stone balls, and no one knows what they're for.
And they come in all different kind of patterns and stuff like that. There's a bigger picture of the two. They're not really sure what they're used for, but these two in particular was actually found downstairs. Like I said, we'll get there.
I think
Eventually.
it was the Rubik's Cube of the day. It were a kid's toy.
Yeah. So also in here, there's some parts of this structure here that is quite old as well, with the pillows and stuff like that. So it's only a £5 to come in.
This is the archaeological bit.
Yeah, which I find really, really fun. So they're actually putting artifacts underneath, and the kids can come in to get up and that. Do you still want to have a go?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very interesting. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's a bit creepy actually, isn't it? Please do not walk on me. It scares me.
Well, that's not going to be real, is it? 'Cause that's on the kids' bit.
Yeah, that's probably for the kids, yeah. So this is the downstairs bit. Like I said, it's not humongously big. Let's just have a look through these bits here, yeah? Well, these are pieces, look, from the Isle of Lewis, look. 12th century, that's interesting. Right, we're going to save all this till last, actually. Right, there are some pictures here. So we're going to head down to the crypt. So bear in mind what it would have looked like. I have no idea what it looks like now. Look at these old steps. Oh, they're hard to walk down on, aren't they? I can hardly walk on them. Oh, this is interesting, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure I have been here before, and they had loads of stones in here.
Oh, right.
I'm
So
sure that
what are we actually supposed to be seeing in here then?
nothing now, is there? I think it used to have all stones in it.
Oh, right. Well, the structure itself is obviously old. I mean, it's a nice wine cooler place to keep your wine cool and your cheese, isn't it?
How green the stone is.
Yeah. Right, mind your head. You do also have a CD player down here if you really wanted to. Look, some old carved sort of writing or something there.
Be careful down there, the steps are dodgy.
Yeah.
He opened this in 1999, the king.
Oh, I don't think that's showing. Do you know that man never changes, does he? There's a photograph of the dig. Interesting. It's hard to... Oh, what are these little pieces? Communion tokens. So we're coming to the back of it now. Oh, wow, okay. What's in the chemistry shelf? I have no idea.
So he was telling us that there's a local around here who makes these. You know, the scribes.
Oh, right, yeah.
He's on his break, do not touch. This is his work, look. How nice is that?
Oh, so he really does sit here and do this?
Sounds, I don't know, sounds like it.
Wow, interesting. Using all like the old tools and everything. Oh, I'd love to be able to do calligraphy writing and stuff. I remember trying it, I think, at school. I was never any good at it. So there you go, Dan just spotted this. A few of the torpedoes. It's exactly what I'm saying, like how they're kind of disintegrated or broken up as they landed.
Well, they'll have bars running through them, won't they?
Yeah, reinforcement sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you chuck a lump of concrete from that height, that's more than likely going to smash up, isn't it?
So. Trying to read the story here of the six-headed burial. It sounds like they found a skeleton. Here it is. Skeleton with 5 other skulls inside, and they reckon what's happened is they might have taken the skulls off his relatives, and when they're moving the church around and stuff, might have put them in with him so they're all buried together, right? They've taken 2 of them skulls. They've done facial recognition on them.
Yeah.
And they think they look like this. How wonderful is this?
So you actually come and look here. This is one of the skeletons they found, and it'll show you how old they thought the other skulls were, you see.
All right.
So like this might have been mum or dad.
Well,
No, dad, sorry, it's a male.
That's 200 years, 300 years, 400 years older than the others.
Gosh, yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, unless if they weren't relatives, it might have been just like a ritual thing then. Just picking out 6 skulls.
I don't know.
I don't know.
This is where we're parked. Here. So they've excavated all underneath the car park. A road ran through it. Doesn't say there's any graves there though. And there's the graveyard, and this is the museum. Well, this is real. A Viking hoard. So you've got Viking ring money, coins, lead weight. I've never found anything Viking. That's one of the things I always wanted to do.
What's Viking ring money though? I mean, I would have just guessed they were bangles.
I'm guessing they did wear it round the wrist, and when they had to pay for something, they'd just cut a bit off, or...
Depending on how much they're paying.
Yeah, that's all I can think of. Because you wouldn't lose it, would you, if it's round your wrist?
So I suppose it would be rare then also to find a full one of those then, wouldn't it? Because they're always snipping at it.
That's my guess.
50p here, 50p there.
My guess. The Dragon Stone. part of it anyway. Is that a dragon? Is that why they're calling it the dragon stone? It doesn't look like a dragon to me. That looks like a frog. And that looks like a bear. I don't know. They will have had bears here, won't they, in 800s at a guess?
I don't know.
That ain't real, Mazzy. Trust me. They wouldn't have got silver Viking coins on the grave.
I'm going to ask him.
There's the dragon. There's your dragon on the dragon stone. Another Pictish stone. These are like oxen, aren't they? With the big horns.
I think this was them unburying it here, look.
Finding it, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't mean to be rude to these Pictish, but like that's good. But some of these are pretty poor.
You try and do carving with stone.
Give me a stone and I will.
And not the modern day tools.
Ooh, that were a tough one to film in.
You were shy to start with, so I just thought, I'll do it.
Not the best for a video, sorry, but it was a very
enjoyed
interesting place.
And then we got to support them with our £5 each as well, and so it gave us something to do for the sort of half hour or whatever. But yeah.
So this graveyard, there's different segments from different times. So you might have like the 1800s, but it goes back to the 1200s, some of these. I'm guessing it means these over here. Yeah, an interesting place, some interesting stones.
Yeah.
I think I might have been in that crypt before and it was a lot better last time I went in because they had things in there. But no, can't complain.
Yeah. And don't forget what the car park looked like also. So yeah, we'll show you now. I hope they did actually excavate it properly because now it's all covered up, isn't it? So
Of course they excavated it properly.
yeah, look, a secret bit down there, look. I wonder what else is down there.
So Mazzy just says, what's that in the corner? I says, oh, it's just sewage or something. Because I saw the electrics there, I thought, oh, it's just drainage, something to do with workers. And she's just read a little sign, and no, apparently it is the baptism well. Now, there's someone called Mrs. Begg, sorry, that's her real name. Back in the 1700s, says, use my water and baptise my kid. And since then, people have been baptised in there.
Probably not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah.
Can you imagine dipping your baby in that? Anyway, we're going to leave this one here.
Yeah, it's gone on long enough now, isn't it?
An interesting look into the Pictish life and a few Pictish stones here on, I don't know what this peninsula is called. We're going to now maybe go over to the lighthouse, maybe find a park up for the night.
Yeah.
We'll see, but we'll catch you on the next one.
See you tomorrow. Come back.
I'll have to save my screenshots for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Love you lots. Bye-bye.
Like and subscribe, thumbs up, leave
And
a comment.
don't forget to comment.
Bye.
Bye.